Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Kay here, and I've got two more mixed media projects to share with you. Well, they're not projects, they're pages, as we know. Again, as a direct result of utilising free kits from Scrimpingmommy on Create with Scrimpingmommy on Facebook. And Amanda has done us all proud, she really has. I mean, we're coming up to week 19, I think it is, and each week every page has been completely different. There's no real theme running through it, and that's a testimony to her design work, and it is something for everyone and pleases everyone. So the first one I'm going to is an Oriental theme. As you can probably see, this was the background paper here, and it really is quite delightful. And it's been made into a patchwork, so you can take out of it what you will and place it on your page as it pleases you. Then this beautiful image here. Excuse all the splatters and so on. I've been doing other things and made it a bit messy, but you've got your pagoda here, your lovely little Oriental lady, and then the lotus flowers, which are absolutely glorious, with a little bit of wordage. And it's been very, very simple to make a page with all of these lovely images, as it's been each week from Amanda's design work. So I'll share the page I did with you, which is this. I must confess it was reduced in size, and this was printed out at 85% because, as I've said before, I only wanted a one-page layout. I didn't want to spread it over 2 pages, and this is the result. So I've used spray paints and the background paper, which I've used as a frame for the page. I put the pagoda in the distance, if that's what you call it, I'm not really quite sure, and then brought the little lady to the forefront because I think she sits very well there. And then the circle that you're seeing in the central area here, I did with a jelly plate and just utilised the colours that were already in the printout to form a nice background for the main features. So that's the first layer, and I have to say, as always, I enjoyed the fussy cutting, I enjoyed putting the composition together, and I'm no mixed media expert, but I have thoroughly enjoyed this whole process, and wouldn't have done it had it not been for the fact that it was a challenge within the group for members of Create with Scrimpingmommy, and the sole aim of Amanda was to have people try a different crafting arena to see how they get on, and I think it's worked very well. So, you know, I'm delighted to have taken part. And then the second page is a total flip of circumstance, and it's very whimsical. You've got butterflies, you've got the little girl here with what I think is possibly, no, perhaps not, mistletoe. I thought it was, but I am really not sure. And again, I've just inked and spritzed the background, chopped about the background paper, which is this one, and it really is absolutely gorgeous. Very subtle toning, and it all blends beautifully. Again, that patchwork theme, so you can take out of it what you will. All very cleverly done. And then there was a page of cutouts, and the only thing I've got left from that page is the biggest of the butterflies, which I decided I didn't want to use because everything again had been reduced, this time to 70%, I think. So, you know, again, I wanted to get a lot on the page, and I couldn't have done that at the original sizing. I've tried to blend colours, coordinate colours, and I've done a wee bit of stenciling here, and some glitter work, because I do love my stickers. Anybody who knows me or has followed me would tell you she's used it throughout, really. I just find it a lovely, lovely way to enhance without altering the papers that I'm using. And that's it, people. So I hope you've enjoyed this little share. I hope, if you're members of the group, that you have joined in and followed along, because it really is a very, very special thing to be able to take part in something. If you're a member of the group, then you don't need me telling you how many variables there are on a theme. There are so many different takes just from the kits that Amanda puts forward. Again, they're free. What more could you ask for? Totally reusable, so you could make cards with them if you wanted to, or whatever, really. And it's, you know, as I say, it's been a joy to follow this and be able to share these little pages with you. I think I've only got one page left, so I might only do one more, because I really don't want to get into another book, and I don't want to be using the backs of the pages that I've worked on the other side. So we'll see how it goes, but thank you so much for joining me today. As always, happy crafting, everyone, and stay well. Bye bye for now.